everybody, Mia T-Rex here, coming to you from Northeast Portland near Lloyd Center. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about what to do in the event that you end up cheating on your juice fast. This isn't even something that I should give you the information for, because this shouldn't be an option for you. However, some of you will choose to do this. I would have said some of you won't be able to help it and will have to eat something. That's not true. Everything you do in your life is a choice, and you've got to take responsibility for it. If you end up eating something while you're on a juice fast, it's because you have chosen to do that. So I just want to make an understanding of that and discourage you from actually doing that. But if it happens, if the worst happens and you end up cheating on your juice fast and you eat something, here's how to handle it. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to think it over. Everybody says, oh, don't be too hard on yourself. Well, go ahead, be hard on yourself. I mean, don't kill yourself over it. But I mean, address the problem. Talk to yourself inside your head about what made you cheat. Were you not drinking enough water? Were you not drinking enough juice? Were you watching too much TV and watching advertisements that kind of sparked your mind into thinking that you needed something to eat? Did your friends talk you into it because you went out with them? You know, everything that you do and the mistakes that you make in life, you guys already know this. You've got to look at what happened and address the problem and do better next time. And so this is no different. You're going to want to do that first. And yes, you're going to want to feel bad about it, because that's a setback. It's not a complete failure, because you're realizing what you did and you're going to keep going, right? Right? Anyways, once you decide to keep going, here's what you're going to want to do, okay? Go down to the drugstore and get yourself a reusable enema kit. Now, you might not have ever done this before, and you might think that this is a horrible thing, but trust me, once you do this, you're going to thank yourself for it, and you're going to be really happy you did. First of all, have a juice, okay? As soon as you're not too full from what you've just binged on and gorged yourself on, have another juice, okay? Positive reinforcement, keep on going, just make sure you get some more juice in you. And then go down to the store and purchase this enema kit. Go home, and there are a lot of videos on YouTube about how to properly do an enema. I'm going to tell you some basics, okay? I just use warm tap water. I don't use coffee, I don't use distilled water. I just use warm tap water. If it feels good on my wrist, if it's the right temperature there, then it's going to be the right temperature, you know, in your intestines. I use coconut oil to make the nozzle guide in a little bit easier, okay? I know this all seems taboo and ew, but hey, you'll thank me later. Another thing is you're going to want to get in the right, correct position. You're going to want to hang the bag up high enough, like on a towel rack or a mirror rack or something. And then you're going to want to get down into a position that's good for what you are about to do. Now, the best thing that I have found, and this was actually something that I found on a YouTube video, is you have to get down on your hands and knees, okay? They call it doggy style somewhere for some kind of practice. I'm not sure why, because I'm a virgin. But I can't believe I just said that. Anyways, you guys know already that I'm off color, so you're getting used to my jokes. Anyways, you do get on your hands and knees, okay? And you want to put your face to the ground. And you want to keep your butt in the air like a cat that's being scratched on the butt, okay? And you're going to want to do it this way. In this way, I have found out, the first time I tried to do it sitting on the toilet, and it didn't work very well at all. The second time I did it, I got smart and did it in the correct position, and guess what? The whole bag actually fit in. And it should work for you, but there is a stop on the hose that you can pinch, and it will stop it temporarily if you feel it's getting too full. If you just wait, it's going to settle down and absorb in a little bit more, and you'll be able to continue on after that. So then, once you've done the whole bag, clamp the hose and carefully go up to the toilet. Now, I put a towel on the floor, and I did it right in front of the toilet on the floor. That way, if something happens, which is not ordinary for it to happen, then you don't have to worry about a big, huge mess. So as long as you're really close to where you need to be after it happens, then you'll be okay. And so you get up on the toilet, you can allow yourself about 20 minutes to really expel the whole thing. Hey, I know you don't like it, but you're the one that cheated, okay? So now you need to get rid of the food that is in your stomach so you can start all over again. Because remember, it's going to take you 2 to 3 days or even longer of having your digestive system empty before you're going to lose the hunger cravings and you're going to be okay with continuing the fast. So, after this enema, you're going to want to finish your day out with drinking juices, and then the next morning you're going to want to do that enema again. But let me tell you that each time you do the enema, you need to do one bag, expel all of it, another bag right behind it, expel all of that, and then do one more if you can. Sometimes I just do 2, but it's really effective to do 3. So that's for one day. That's what you want to do. And then the next day, you're going to want to do that again. You're going to want to do the 2 to 3 bags again. And you want to keep going until the water comes out clear. You're going to want to do every 2 days after that until the water is clear. That's because you cheated and you ate some really bad food. Now, if you're smart about your cheating, you just ate some kind of melon, because that goes right through you and is mostly water and hardly any pulp. If you watched my How to Cheat on a Juice Fast video, you're going to already know this. But if you cheated with like McDonald's or something, oh man, you're going to want to get that stuff out of you fast. Now, if your digestive system's working properly, that's going to come out within 24, 48 hours max. And with the enema, that's going to really rinse things through. And with continuing juice, you're going to feel like $1,000,000, okay? Continue with your juice fast, but call it day 1 again after you get all the food out, okay? Call it day 1 again. And this should prevent you from actually cheating anymore, because you're not going to want to go through this regimen of enemas. Anyways, I don't want to make it sound like a punishment. It's really just a remedy. And I mean, you're really going to love it once you try it. You're going to want to use it as a regular maintenance. When I'm juice fasting, I do 2 to 3 bag enema every 2 to 3 days if I'm doing a 30-day juice fast. That's what I do, and that is the best way to do it, because there is toxins and different kinds of residues, and the little bit of pulp that is in juice can build up and kind of get stuck in there. And so sometimes during your juice fast you'll feel a little bit sluggish. You'll start feeling like, I don't feel too good. Well, try doing an enema. It's going to blow your mind. You're going to feel so much better afterwards, because it's going to, at the end of doing the 2 to 3 bags, you're going to see all this weird stuff that looks mucusy and weird colored, and it's just, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, that feels so much better. And I know I'm blunt with you, but you know what? This is our health. I mean, we can't be sissies. We can't be sissies. This is our health. We can't say, oh, that's too taboo to talk about, or that's gross. No, I want you guys to experience the best possible health and wellness that you can. If you're ready to do this and you came to me to watch these videos and see my page, then you're, and if you're watching this video still, you're really determined to get your health back on track, lose the weight, lose depression, lose your migraines, whatever it is you're trying to do with juice fasting. And I just want to reinforce this by saying juice fasting, is not really anything new. It's been going on for a long, long time, decades and decades and decades. And fasting itself, be it water fasting or dry fasting, is nothing new. They've been doing it for hundreds and hundreds of years. Since the Bible days they've been doing it. And I mean, it's just like anything else that's kind of an alternative thing. It's acupuncture. I've been doing acupuncture lately. I never believed in that at all. It's making miraculous changes in my health. And meditation. Meditation's something I've tried within the last 5 years, and it's really done something good to change my life. I won't go on and on about that, but juice fasting really works. Here's the secret. And I want to reinforce this because I get a lot of crap from other channels. And I've had Durian Rider and other people put down juicing. And I can see why, because people think of juicing as a diet. It's a juice diet, it's a cleanse. They go on it, they do it, and then they go right back to the shit that they were eating before. And I'm sorry, excuse my language, but I'm very passionate about this. Juice fasting is a great way to lose weight, detox, lose food addictions, shrink your stomach, just so many things that juice fasting is good for. It's a good way to deliver a lot of nutrients directly into your system because it's liquid and it's pounds and pounds of juices and produce in one single serving. And so you're infusing your body with a super boost of vitamins and minerals and live enzymes. And it's almost like, you say, what's the best possible scenario for somebody to eat? A raw vegan diet. A raw plant-based diet is the best possible scenario for the best health. Well, when you go into a juice fast, this is exactly what you're doing. You're ingesting a raw plant-based diet completely, and it's amazing how many nutrients you can get into your body. And you're also giving a digestive system a break. The digestive system takes a huge amount of your body's energy and resources, and you're giving it a rest. You're putting it kind of into a hibernation mode, and all that extra energy is being diverted into healing your body and stuff. But I don't want you to think of it as a diet, and I don't want you to think of it as something you can do to cheat, to lose all of the pounds, lose a bunch of weight, and then go back to eating how you did. And then some people go back to how they were eating, and they get fat again, and then they go ahead and do another juice fast, and then they just go back and forth on this roller coaster ride. And it's like, that is not what it's intended to do. Juice fasting is a doorway to a healthier, better way of life, and it's kind of a beginning to an evolution. For me, it led to veganism, and mostly raw veganism. I intend to go fully raw eventually. It's done so many things for me. It's strengthened and built my self-discipline in huge ways. It's boosted my confidence. It's lifted my depression. It's made it to where I am a healthier, more vibrant person. It's the fountain of youth. I'm going to tell you that. And I mean, it's just such an incredible thing. Once you get on the right track and your brain starts thinking properly because your body's functioning properly and you're getting plenty of nutrients, the possibilities are just endless for your success and wellness and happiness. And God, I could just go on all day about it. I'm so excited about juice fasting, and it's just life-changing, you guys. So this is my video to you for day 3 of our juice fast. All of you, I'd really like to see your responses, all of you who are doing this, because I really care about you, and I'm doing all this for you because, number one, I have experienced a huge life change, and this is what it's done for me. I used to be disabled. I used to use a walker to get around. I used to have cognizance problems. I couldn't hardly understand what people were saying to me. I was lethargic and just felt crappy and hungover all the time, even though I didn't drink alcohol. My eyes were all red, and they're all white now, and just my overall health was just totally shitty. I mean, just really bad. I felt like a bloaty old woman, and now I feel like a sexy, vibrant, young woman again, and it's just so cool. I just want to share that with everybody, and I really want to alleviate, help other people alleviate their own suffering with better health. You can't eat the American standard diet, you guys. I mean, you can't get away with it. You can't, and I'm not saying you should hate yourself for being fat and it makes you a bad person. No. Accept yourself. You're beautiful no matter what. But let me tell you this. If you got extra fat on your body, you might be okay right now. And you might eat the American standard diet and stuff, but eventually it's going to catch up to you. If you have extra fat on your body and if you're eating crap food, it's going to catch up to you eventually. Look around you. Look at how many obese people there are. Look how many people look miserable and depressed. Look how many people are angry and smoking cigarettes, and look how many people are just unhealthy and obese. I mean, look what's in people's shopping carts when you go to the store. It's horrible. It's bad. Well, it doesn't have to be that way. We have a choice. You have a choice today. If you haven't started yet on this juice fast, write me a personal message. I will answer anything, and I'll do it for free, because I don't want you to go through what I went through. And better yet, I want you to experience what I'm experiencing. If you choose to do that, it's all your choice. You can change your life today, and you can take control of your health. I'd be really happy if you did that. All right, personal message me on my juicing page, Juicing FTW on Facebook. That's Juicing for the Win. And remember, I'm doing it, and you can too.